A beautiful day here in Dawnstar. Crisp, clean air. Always nice. And what can I say? I need this opportunity to stretch my legs, to just do some, regular work, I suppose. What do we have? For assaults, deliver a missive. For Saphir, find these books. Giant bounty. Janessa needs pelts. Well, rescue a citizen. Let's see what this is about. By order of Idgrod Ravencrone, to all able-bodied men and women of Yalmark, the bandits located in Fort Greenwall have kidnapped our citizen Pactor. A reward will be offered to anyone who rescues back Pactor. Alright then. I guess we're off. Nope, I read it, don't worry. I guess we're off to rescue this Pactor fellow, huh? It would seem so. Rescue. Alright. Rescue Pactor at Fort Greenwall. So bandits have taken up in Fort Greenwall. Can't say I'm entirely surprised. I mean, these forts always seem to have a shady element to them. A little hungry, a little thirsty. Are there no bandits here? Who's that up there? I don't know what's going on here, but no one really seems to give a shit.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
You're fine, Inigo. Don't worry about it. But where are these goddamn bandits, for that matter? Who captured Pactor, for that matter? There's no bandits here. Is this an Imperial fort? Did the Imperials capture Pactor? They did! The Imperial soldiers captured Citizen Pactor, and they are... Well, alright. I kinda changes my perspective on them a little bit. Hey!
Sorley and I are just here to make sure the mine is run proper.
That's wonderful.
Wouldn't ever have expected to wind up living in a place like this. But the money's good.
The money's good in a jail cell? That's amazing. Are you okay? I came to save you.
I understand.
You understand that I'm here to save you. Escort you home? Oh, alright, now I need to take you home from the horrors of being in this Imperial fort where no one really seems to give a shit. Alright. Come on, Pactor. Let's go. Take you back to your goddamn wife. You see, I'm told that, there's something... that there's something in Dawnstar, that someone needs my help. But no. No one needed my help. He was completely fine. But you know what? This is what happens sometimes when you live your life for other people. When you're trying to rescue everyone else rather than rescuing yourself. I can't say I'm surprised. And you know what? I should expect it at this point, that people are just being clueless and they just can't help themselves at all. I don't know why I'm surprised at all. Oh, hey, mud crab, how you doing? Stupid mud crab.
Let us move on.
Well, it seems we have a cairn over here, Inigo, so let's check it out. Why don't we? But that wasn't the only lead I had. There's also word that that there's someone in Kynesgrove that we should speak with. Let me say, there's never anything interesting in Kynesgrove, so this is a first. Minus that, that dragon that came out of nowhere. Inigo, you weren't with us then, so maybe you don't remember that. Maybe I didn't share that experience with you. The dragon that I fought with Delphine when she was like, "Are you really the Dragonborn?" I was like, "Yes, Delphine, I'm really the Dragonborn. Now can you shut up and let me kill this dragon? Because that's kind of my job." And I'm pretty sure Vilya was there, and I'm pretty sure she was being annoying to some degree, but I'm not entirely surprised by that either. I really don't miss her. I really don't. Is that all there is here? Did I come here for that? For that chest? It would seem so. And he goes just like, "Yeah, no, we came here just for that." Oh, there's a deer. Hey, deer, how's it going there? I'm sorry, I need the meat. But he is very resilient if he survived that. Did he? No, okay, good. It was quick. Oh, okay, I was gonna say it was quick and painless, but that scream means that it was not painless at all. I apologize a little bit. That was a little inconsiderate on my part, I suppose. How far are we from Kynesgrove? Oh, we are far. We are pretty far. I'm gonna have to take a nap or something when we get there. Oh, yeah, no, it's quite late. But fortunately, the one thing Kynesgrove has is an inn.
All right.
Braidwood Inn. I don't think I've stayed here before. So for once in my life, you know, the innkeep won't recognize me. Hello?
Well, this is really quite a nice town when you get down to it. Just look at the view.
I suppose I have been here before.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. Also, do you have any water?
Of course.
How about food? I'm a little hungry. I've been on the road for a while, so
Drink for the thirsty.
I'm pretty
food
sure I
for
need
the
more
hungry.
food at this point. I'm pretty sure, let me tell you. How much food do I have? You know, a little bit, but more food is always good. I can always use more food, don't get me wrong. And I haven't seen Orisa in forever. Maybe, Inigo, maybe it's time for you to go back on vacation, buddy. Maybe I just gotta bring Orisa back. Because, you
I'll show
know,
you to your room. Right this way.
she's probably a little lonely at this point. I don't know what she does on her own in her free time, like, let's face it.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Nope, that'll be all, thank you. So, hello there, fine sir.
Make it quick.
I will indeed.
With 3 bears down, the orc did frown, and bid the elf goodbye. For none could know 'twas not for show, and someone had to die. What do you want? Come to gawk at the Knight of Thorns?
The who?
Well, here I am. For your viewing pleasure.
You know it's like 10 a.m. in the morning. Are you really drunk at 10 a.m. in the morning? Look at you, drooling like a drunken fool. Where's your dignity, knight? You know how many knights I served alongside in the war? Let me tell you, you're disgraced to every one of them.
Where's my dignity? Why, it's in Cyrodiil, where I left it, in the blood-stained robe of the Countess of Shadenhall.
Did you kill her?
The same Countess who held me close to her side like a maiden clutches a rose.
Okay, so maybe he didn't kill her.
I am that most unworthy of fiends, you see. A liar, a betrayer, a turncoat.
Never mind, he killed her. You assaulted a countess? If you committed such a crime, how is it you still live?
Pity? Incompetence?
Fair enough.
I should have been tortured, dismembered, and then paraded around the city on a spike.
Ugh.
But the court chose exile. Something about my years of service and the countless heroic deeds I did on behalf of the kingdom. Bah! I should have died a traitor's death. So I will have to instead settle for an ignoble life and wear my crown of thorns.
Ooh, sounds pointy. Who were you before you became the Knight of Thorns? Tell me about the night the Countess was stabbed.
Why, certainly. That night I was drinking and whoring as I usually did, after spending the morning pretending to be chaste. Then I donned my helm, and in full armor I stumbled over to the Countess's chambers, sending the guards on an assignment to oblivion. I pounded the door of her bedchamber, awaking the Countess. "Urgent business," I said. "Is the Count with you?"
And how did she respond?
She told me the Count was in Bruma,
Oh.
discussing some sort of territorial dispute over the Countess's buttocks.
Ugh.
Then I told her that I had good news and bad news. The good news was she wouldn't be in pain for long. Then I gave her the bad news.
Uh-oh.
If you like meat
When I
sandwich,
was finished,
why not go
I did what most traitors do. I defiled the corpse and then laughed maniacally
What?
before returning to my bedchamber for a nap.
That story was ridiculous and obviously untrue. Shouldn't you have defiled her first? And I thought you said she survived. Well, obviously he's lying. Also, he's drunk, so now I'm really curious what crime he did commit that he won't admit to it.
Oh? And who is to say what is true and untrue? The Count Steward, that's who. Unless you are him, then it does not matter what you think.
I think what I think that what I think matters, but I'm a little biased, so wasn't there an order long ago named Knights of the Thorn?
Yes, that was an order founded by a previous count, Farwell Indaris, one of the heroes of the Oblivion Crisis. At one point, however, one of his descendants, who disliked the thorny sigil, decided to alter it to suit her tastes. She was fond of roses. So the Knights of the Thorn became the Order of the Roses.
Ugh.
Fighters chosen as much for their incorruptible honor as their skill in battle.
I prefer the thorn to roses. Was the change simply cosmetic? Were you still the Count's personal guard?
We swore an oath to more than the Count. We swore to uphold the very essence of virtue. We were the unsullied, the unspoiled. Every single member arose without a thorn.
You don't say.
That is who you speak with. An elf who betrayed not just the Countess, not just her ancestors, but the very ideal of what a knight aspires to be.
Kitchen work again.
And what did you say?
And just how virtuous was this order?
Here you go,
We did
son.
more than
Be your
obey
own
the
man.
laws of gods and men. To fight lust, we swore an oath of celibacy. To fight indolence, we promised to be punctual. To fight passion, we refused to drink. And to fight greed, we often shared our spoils with the townsfolk.
Well, that's a load of horse shit.
We were more than just honorable, more than mere knights. We were immaculate.
And look at you now.
Emphasis on the word were. The Knight of Thorns does not smell like a rose. He is a poisonous vine, and his touch is venom.
It sure seems like it, huh? I find it odd that such a knight would attempt to murder his own countess.
When do I get to go hunting?
Yes,
you're
you
able
and
to
the
draw a
Countess,
bow all
and
the
all
way
who
to your
knew me
shoulder.
as the White Rose.
I can do that.
They
I
called
did it
me
yesterday.
polite, gentle,
Really?
So
well-mannered.
can I come?
We'll
As you
see.
can see, that couldn't be further from the truth. I am a boorish drunk, a scoundrel, and a lecher.
And who were you before you became the Knight of Thorns?
Some called me the White Rose, a paladin in pure white armor, said to be painted by a soul that was the very same. Ugh. I deceived all of Cyrodiil with my feats of valor. The liberation of Fort Farragut, the vanquishing of the warlocks of Quickwater Cave. All a ruse, an unctuous gambit to
And
earn
then I
the
told her about
trust
the
of
vampires
fair
and how much they would
countess.
pay me for her.
Then, without
That is
cause,
rich.
motive,
What
or
did she do?
provocation,
She's a girl.
I
She
stabbed
cried.
her in the chest.
It's good to toughen her up.
Thank the
Not
divine.
an easy
the
world
steward
out
was
here.
there to witness
Keep
the
at it.
entire deed, and to provide the Countess with the health potion that saved her life.
So you didn't want her dead.
Of course, he never saw my face, but there was no mistaking my armor, and no mistaking the petals of blood that stained its chest plate. So it was obviously I who, jealous over her love of the Count, clumsily stabbed the woman I was sworn to protect.
Smells like.
So what you're saying is someone stole your armor in order to frame you.
No, that's impossible. heavy armor is so comfortable to sleep in. At no point would I remove it and allow an enterprising thief to purloin it. Ugh, it matters not. The evidence points to me. There is no other explanation. The Countess chose exile to be my sentence, and so I serve.
Good sir, there's no need to hide your anguish behind a veil of sarcasm. It does not do you well. Roses or thorns, you don't seem like one ready to admit guilt.
You sound like the Countess. She would not accept that I was her assailant, yet the evidence says otherwise. Yet for the integrity of the court, the Count and the Countess, I play the role that has been cast. I play the traitor and the drunk.
It would seem so.
But your insinuations raise an interesting point. Why, perhaps I have been going about this all wrong. I should be embracing who I am, and not the monster I have been branded as. Or perhaps I'll just stay here and keep drinking.
Oh, damn it.
And build a new legacy as the Knight of 1,000 Beers.
No.
Now leave me be.
Nuh-uh, not a chance.
What is it?
I assume you could have gone anywhere outside of Cyrodiil. Why come to Skyrim?
Why indeed? Why not my ancestral home of Morrowind? The land which the Countess herself assured I would be escorted to. It was no doubt a mistake that I found myself being marched up the face of the Gerald Mountains, blades of snow slicing against my brow. Pure accident that my brothers and sisters, members of the Order of the Rose, ushered me down an unmarked road and tossed me into a tiny alcove. I remember chipping a tooth when I hit the ground. The dirt was frozen solid, so hard that even the wormwood refused to grow. Yet what it lacked in flora, it made up for in bones. It was an ogre's hunting grounds, and my grave.
They left you for dead.
I laid in that fallow pit for an entire night, waiting for my death, welcoming it. And then, as the hour grew darkest, I thought the snow had finally begun to recede. Only when I looked up, I found it had gathered on the back of the biggest, ugliest ogre I had ever seen.
They should have at least given you a weapon. Ogre bait. A fine way to die. I can only assume you crawled out the ogre's backside like a piece of manure. Oof. How did you manage to escape?
What do you want to hear? That I survived by guile, determination, bravery? Those are not the attributes of a turncoat. I survived because my executioner had second thoughts. Because even the ogres find my existence unpalatable.
So what happened?
The dumb brute stared at me for what seemed like hours, before letting out a grunt and chewing on the goat carcass that he dragged to the alcove. If that wasn't humiliating enough, he proceeded to tear out a chunk of flesh and offer it to me like I was a pet.
Ugh.
I lacked the courage to refuse. I sank my teeth into the meat like a feral dog and let its blood restore my vitality. Rather than face my death with honor, the next morning I used that strength to flee north, crossing the border to Skyrim.
Well, I think that in the end you really want to be redeemed. So, let's try to redeem you.
We did to fight.
Because I saw
We
there
were
were... Come on, just...
Emphasis on the word were.
I understand, yes.
The Knight of Thorns does not smell like a rose. He is a poisonous vine, and his touch is venom.
The real assailant is still out there. You ought to be plotting your revenge.
Right. You want me to return to Cyrodiil, embarrass the court and the Order, and risk my own execution?
Well, I'll go with you if you want.
Well, on the one hand, there's a chance I may reclaim my honor. On the other hand, I am tired, and would rather suckle on this flagon of mead.
No, come on. Nope, don't. That's not mead, that's skooma. God damn it. Alright, fine, be that way.
About time.
Ugh.
Yet what it lacked in
No.
is
We
made up
already had this
for.
conversation.
And then,
We already had
only when
this
I
conversation.
I found it had gathered on the back of the biggest, ugliest ogre I had ever seen.
Alright then.
Away with you.
Okay, yeah, no, that's lovely. Great guy, right, Inigo? Great guy. I've been talking to him for so long that I'm a little sleepy now. Ugh. Hi there.
Greetings, a fine day to you.
And a fine day to you, fine sir. Calm down, sir. In Skyrim showing this much glee is grounds for execution. I'll have whatever you're having.
You already are, my curious traveler, for I am drunk on the elixir of life. Or would life be more like a stew?
Ooh.
In that case, I wouldn't be able to drink it now, would I?
Perhaps
You
not.
stew, even though technically most of it is a liquid.
Yes, very thick liquid. Why the good mood? I like it.
Actually, I'm not in a good mood, but a normal one. I'm not the type to detour from bliss. My mind is only capable of one type of thinking, the positive kind.
I like you.
Which is why it came as a shock to hear one of my friends accuse me of being, quote, less than courteous to him during a chance meeting in Skyrim.
You don't say.
It turns out that he had the displeasure of meeting my doppelganger, though I myself have never been this far north.
You have a doppelganger?
According to him, this Altmare wore my face as if it were a tunic, and summoned my voice as if it were a spell. Only he failed to use them in the manner for which they were crafted. He was rude, salty, and threatened my friend with bodily harm. In other words, he was strong. He was brave. For a sworn coward such as myself, I was rather intrigued at the prospect of meeting such a fellow.
I bet my doppelganger is in a dungeon for the crime of excessive handsomeness.
And by all accounts, he is guilty.
Why,
if
thank
his
you.
mirror opposite is any indication.
Why, thank you, sir. This doppelganger of yours is an Eastmarch? Is it possible this person is family?
Do you mean separated at birth, like in the mirror? That would be something. Berdier-Weyans is my favorite author, after all. I have always wanted a seventh brother. No offense to the 6 I already have.
6?
They're all wonderful.
That's a lot.
However, lately, I have been entertaining another theory. What if we weren't separated by birth, but by choice?
And, what do you mean by that?
What if we're the same person, having led different lives? Two Altmare of identical physical makeup, parting ways at one of life's many forks. The result is two vastly different personas, Skyrim having shaped him as much as the Somerset Isles have shaped me.
When we make choices, our bodies don't actually split into two. Idiot. Well, that's not fair. The Thalmor have made Skyrim a contentious place for high elves. Was coming to Skyrim something you considered... you yourself considered before?
It was. I imagine that's why this double of mine intrigues me so. At the end of the Great War, I was offered a great opportunity. It was a high-ranking position at the Thalmor Embassy in Hafengar.
Ah.
Only I turned it down for the sake of my family.
So, say you find this person. Then what?
I'd start by asking him about his personal history, see where our paths diverged. If our resemblance is truly as uncanny as my friend proposed, then I'm sure he will be as eager to hear about my life as well.
And, if he isn't? Wait, so you traveled halfway around the world for that? Don't you find that strange?
Life is strange, my good friend. Life is strange.
It is indeed.
It takes us places we never thought we'd go, and away from the places we always thought we'd be.
I always thought I'd be in Skyrim, and I'm still here after all these years. This doppelganger of yours is in Eastmarch?
Yes, he was staying here at the Braidwood Inn.
Huh.
That's why I get nervous when the doors of the inn swing open. None more so than the first time. I thought, how would I introduce myself? Would I even recognize him? How many of us would recognize our own face if we saw it outside the mirror?
Very few, I'd imagine.
It was silly in retrospect. With the war, trying to find a Thalmor in Eastmarch is like picking your nose to wipe your bottom.
Hey, I've tried it before.
So I decided instead to enjoy the ambiance. I found a table and looked up at the vaulted ceilings. All that space, and the inn still feels cozy. I was curious as to how they light the chandeliers, given how high they are, so I called the innkeeper's wife over to ask her. Yet, before I could say anything, the first words out of Idra's mouth were, "Oh, you're back. Do you want the usual?" I nodded yes, and sheepishly hid my face in my shoulders as she brought a pint of Blackbriar mead and a salmon steak.
He was here. He was here, wasn't he? So, how was it?
Positively sublime.
Oh, that's good.
It was, quite frankly, the most scrumptious meal I have ever tasted, and the portions were just right.
That's hearty Nord eating for you.
I felt full, but not sluggish. And the mead. Something about the honey they use here. It was brilliant.
Mead is good.
It was then that I realized my doppelganger and I share more than just a face. I wonder if he too has a deep, inexplicable fear of owls.
Owls? Owls? That's what you're afraid of? Out of everything in this world, there's ghosts, dragons, draugr, skeletons, evil warlocks. Owls? Owls are... Alright, fine. That was dangerous, if they mistook you for him.
This might sound strange, but I knew I was safe. I knew he treated Nords here with respect, because that is exactly what I would have done.
If you say so. Did the innkeeper know your doppelganger's name, by any chance?
No. Evidently, he came here alone, drank alone, and suffered no company. I wondered if this meant he was sad, lonely, or bitter. Yet, talking with Idra, it seems he was not at all temperamental, save the time he was accosted by my friend.
What? Wait, so why do you think he kept his distance from everyone?
I like to think that he limited his interaction with the locals because he knew war was on the horizon. He understood how much more difficult the fighting would become when your friends are on the other side. You know, we Altmer have selectively bred for centuries, in order to maintain a resemblance to our ancestors. In this regard, it is quite accurate to say that many of us do look alike. I am beginning to wonder, however, if there is a point to any of it.
Probably not.
What matters is not that we look like the Aldmer, but that we act like them. That is the true bond that links me to my doppelganger.
I really want to find this guy now. Your choice sounds more like a regret. And let me tell you, I know something of regret.
Not a regret, but curiosity. It was decades ago that I received that promotion to serve in Skyrim as an emissary to the High King.
Well, he's dead.
I rushed home to my wife that night, eager to tell her the big news. She said she had the same. I told her to go first. She always did. Had I went first, maybe I wouldn't own a spice shop in the Shimmerine, or know the names of every passerby who comes to greet me on Sundays morning. I wouldn't have those days on the beach with my son,
Aw.
wishing I could bottle up his laughter as if there were nothing more precious in the world.
I like you a lot.
It all changed when my wife went first. When she brought my hand to her stomach, and I felt it kick. At that moment, I forgot what I had come home to say.
Aw. Oh, she was pregnant. How did having a child change your intended path? I mean, he didn't leave home, that's why. That's pretty obvious.
I didn't want him to grow up around war,
Fair enough.
so I left the Thalmor to start a spice business. It wasn't easy with the embargoes imposed by Hammerfell. The choice I made left me with little money, long days, and sleepless nights. And yet I have never felt so wealthy.
Well, that's good.
Let her get upset.
Then why come at all? Why feel the need to validate your choice?
That's a good question. One that I've wrestled with since I boarded that ship to Windelm. When I was a child, I dreamt of becoming a Justicar.
You did?
Like most Altmere children, I'd heard the tales of their heroism during the Oblivion Crisis.
Yeah, that's when the heroism ended,
How
buddy.
Erendil of Cloudrest vanquished 100 Daedra in as many hours, and the tale of the Golden Seven, who uncovered the plot by the traitor Ryandor. My skills in combat, however, relegated me to a life dreaming of battle, as opposed to participating in them.
Well, what can I say? Not everyone can be a hero. Also, the Divines... also, the Divines choose another path for you. Besides war. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yet, my passion for the subject was such that I sought other avenues. I trained to become a master tactician, be the playwright instead of the actor.
There has to be more to it than
Only
that,
life intervened. I knew I couldn't raise my son in a foreign land, and I could never abandon him the way my father abandoned me. Still, I can't help but wonder how my life would be different had I been free to pursue my dream. In truth, stranger, I have not come here to validate my own choice. I have come here to validate his.
Alright, well... I wish you the best of luck finding your doppelganger. What do you think of the residents here?
They are an eclectic bunch, and excellent company. I know I should be continuing my search in solitude, but I can't seem to pull myself away.
How are the little ones?
Alright then.
You know.
Till we meet again.
Oh man, I'm
I'm
hungry, tired, and thirsty. Oh, hello there.
Mine's always on the verge of collapse. Good thing I'm around to keep it up.
Alright,
good.
whatever
And
you
the
say,
bad.
ma'am. That's wonderful. I'm going back to bed because I'm absolutely exhausted. And hungry. Oh, let's sleep till... you know, sunrise or so. Oh, hungry and thirsty. Who would have guessed? Alright, Inigo? How you doing? Listen. It's time for you to go back on vacation, buddy. Time for us to part ways, my old friend.
Okay. Do not hesitate to summon me if you require assistance.
Will do.
Be safe.
Indeed. But I think it's time that, you know, Orisa come back. She's been away for a while. And I need to tell her about everything. About Rigmore, about the battle, about the war. And she wasn't here for any of it. She was not here at all. Now, if I'm correct, Orisa should be outside. Hey, Inigo. Come on, let's get going, buddy. Come on. Time for you to head back. Also, I like that you're wearing your robes now. It's very
see
fitting.
you.
No. Get going. Come on. I told you, you're on vacation. Enjoy it, all right? Ugh.
My
Friends, huh?
goodness, well met.
Well met, Faraloth.
Mama's making
love how-
kitchen work again.
I love how positive he
you
is.
say to
It's
that?
it's so refreshing.
She can't tell.
Ugh. Orisa? Orisa? Guess she's not here quite yet, but she knows where to find me.
Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Yeah, whatever you say. Oh, Orisa, you're back! Oh, Orisa.
What do you need?
Oh, it's so good to see you again. Oh, it's been so long. Let's trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Oh, Arissa, you have no idea what's been going on lately. It's crazy. Oh, man. I honestly, I don't even know where to start. I mean, oh god, Goldbrand is really that strong? Alright, Arissa, you're gonna take Goldbrand. I feel a little bad using something that strong. Just a little bit. I'm gonna take my Crystal Sun Sword back, because I do enjoy my Crystal Sun Sword a lot. I know you've got quite a few weapons, but it's okay. Don't worry about it too much. Don't you worry. Oh, but I haven't seen you in a while, so it's good to have you back, Arissa. It really is. So, I'm gonna have to favorite that. Well, it's favorited. I just need to... Wait, nope. Wrong button. There we go. Let's head back inside. It's still dark out. Let me just wait till morning before we head out on the road. Oh. So this is, Erevan. How you doing, Erevan?
What?
Nothing? You don't want to talk about your redemption at all?
With you.
He needs our help, but he doesn't want our help just yet.
How can I help you?
Alright, you see, he's willing to give help. Just doesn't want to receive it.
The mind's always on the...
Okay, then. She doesn't want to talk either. Everyone here's antisocial.
My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me.
Want to talk to everyone. What's your problem?
Oh,
You don't look so
great.
tough.
Another
I'll bet I could
wanderer.
take you.
Slumming it on your way to Windhelm.
Why is everyone so mean here?
Wouldn't even be here if it weren't for my idiot sister.
Everyone here is just terrible. No wonder I don't like it here.
I finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me?
Yeah, sure, I can teach you.
Really? Great. Okay, so first, you raise your ward and I'll throw a little spell at it. That way I can see the right way to do things. Get your ward ready.
Alright. I'm so glad that people are tracking me down to throw fire spells at me.
I don't want to hit you until you have your ward ready.
Alright, well, Arissa, you need to stand back.
Great. Now I'm going to cast some spells at you. Keep your ward up so I can study it.
Is that good? Is that good for you? Is that good for you? Alright. Hey, whoa.
Great. Now I'm going to cast
Whoa, watch it!
Keep your ward up so I can study
Hey, whoa! Whoa, chill out, buddy.
I think I see what I was doing wrong.
Yeah, attacking me when my ward was down.
Do it. I think I'm ready to try the college again. Thanks.
What do you think you're doing, attacking me? Slow your roll, buddy. Come on. You're never gonna get into the college that way. Ugh. Well, we've got a camp over here that I haven't discovered yet, so let's head over there. And at some point, I do want to come back. I want to talk to Erevan. I want to help him. I think that we can find whoever's responsible for this horrible injustice. Is this giant gonna be a problem? Hello, Mr. Giant. Oh. I'm just gonna stay clear of him a little bit. Inigo, what are you doing here? With his cow. This is what Inigo does on vacation, everyone. Well, we found a little camp, it would seem. Anybody here? Hot spring camp discovered. Ooh. A beautiful hot spring. We got some mammoths hanging out. Alright. Oh, no. That's a dragon. Alright, Arissa, you remember what this is like, right? Adventuring, killing dragons. Oh. The good old days. Was Arissa here when we were first at Kynesgrove? When we killed that dragon that Alduin raised from the ground? From the dead? Can't remember. It was so long ago at this point. Oh, that's a saber cat. How you doing there, Mr. Sabercat? Ooh, a standing stone. I should probably check that out as well. I'm sorry. You attacked first. Oh, there's the dragon. Oh, and a mammoth. Oh, Arissa, where are you? I could use your help right about now. Oh, Arissa, hurry up. And now there's wolves. Oh, the wolves aren't attacking me. That's good. That's good. Okay. The wolves are way more concerned with the mammoth. It's good to know. You stupid mammoth, get out of here. No one likes you. Not even the wolves like you, and the wolves, for some reason, like me. So that's fine by me. I'm fine with that. That's right, you stand down, dragon. Oh, I won't stand for your bullshit anymore. Granted, this is our first encounter. We've never met before. I don't believe, but you look a lot like the other dragons because, well, you all look alike. That maybe that's a little racist to say, but it's true. It's very true. Hey, whoa, 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 watch it with the fire, alright? Watch it with the fire. Not a fan of that. Where's Orisa, for that matter? I could really use her help right about now. Oh, Azura's Bane. It's good to have you back. Go on, you stupid dragon. I'll cut you down to size. What do you have on you? Gold. And that's really all I care about. Let's go find that standing stone. And then after that, you know what? After that, we'll head back to Windhelm, because if my memory serves me correctly, there is someone there who still needs my help. We have to go talk to, the alchemist about the white phial, because you were supposed to do that a while ago, but I just kind of put that to the side. Also, there's a fort over here. Guess we're going on a bit of an adventure, Orisa. A bit more exploring. I hope you don't mind, because, you know, this is what I think we should do. Time to clear the air, clear our minds, just do things for ourselves for a change, not worry about other people, because after all the adventures with Rigmor, the war with the new Order of Alinor, I think we need this, just some time to ourselves. The Atronax Stone. Those under the sign of the Atronax absorb a portion of incoming spell damage and have a larger pool of magicka, but recover it more slowly. I'm fine. I really am fine without that. What is this? What is this place? I don't know what this place is. Which is why we're here to find out. Just wanna climb up. There we go. Yep, hippity hop. Mistwatch discovered. Hello there. Oh, you're a bandit. The bandits of Mistwatch. They shall fall to my blade. Oh, he was asking for mercy, but I don't think so. That's right, you stupid bandits. You get on the ground, you're going down. Oh, that's right. I've fought many before, and I won't stop now. Also, I'm gonna lower this bridge. Boop. Oh, who just shot an arrow at me? You better not do that again, sir. That's right. I won't stand for that. Anyone in here? Mead. Oh, we're taking some mead. Free mead. I'm not gonna say no to that. Who dares throw mead on the ground? You don't throw good meat on the ground, it's disrespectful. I won't stand for that. And Orisa's definitely lost. I have no idea where she went. Oh, there you are. Welcome back, Orisa. Using... Oh, no, don't be afraid. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Who's there?
Hi.
Stendar's mercy, you aren't one of them. Please, you've got to help me.
Help you? What's going on here?
It's my wife, Viola. I think she's being held in this tower.
Alright. Calm down. Just tell me what happened.
I'm sorry. You're right. Let me explain. Viola, my wife, left the farm on errands and never came back. It's been months, and I've been searching for her since. I heard a rumor that these bandits were ransoming captives, so I thought she may be here. I managed to sneak past the guards and get this far, but I don't think I can go on. I'm no warrior. Please, can you look for her?
How did you get this far? That's amazing. Very well. I'll look for her.
Thank you. I don't have much, but I can give you some coin for the trouble.
Alright, fine for me.
One of the guards dropped this key while I hid. I wager it'll come in handy for you. Please hurry.
Your foot was just freaking out. Yep, look at your foot. Sir, stop tapping your foot like that. It's freaking me out. Stop.
Until you can find out whether Viola is here,
Bad
there's nothing
foot.
I care to discuss.
Bad
Don't even
foot.
think about it.
Don't think about what? Hitting your foot so it stops breaking every 2 seconds? Listen, you have a problem with your foot. It's broken. Just accept it already.
Viola is here.
Alright. Ooh, potions.
There's nothing I care to discuss.
Alright, fine. You're asking for my help and you're like, oh, there's nothing I want to discuss with you until you do this favor for me. And here I was, wanting to go on an adventure, you know, for me, for my own good. Not to help other people, and here we are, helping Dickbag Johnson over here. And Krista, or whatever his name is. Because he lost his wife. And he's like, I can't find my wife. Can you help me? And I'm like, fine, I'll help you find your goddamn wife. Who keeps on dropping this mead everywhere? I mean, free mead, yes, so I won't argue. That's right, take him out, Orisa. Oh, you got him. You take him down. Hi there, how's it going? Stupid bandits. Yeah, come on, Orisa, tag team. Ooh, we got him. We got him, alright.
They've certainly seen better days.
Oh, they have. Orisa, I missed that one-liner of yours. It's been a while. Oh, I missed it. Let's check. Find here. Nope, or not. Come on. No. No. Oh. Close. Close. No, oh, not close at all. Alright. Yeah. No. Oh, come on. That was very close. That is bullshit. No. There we go. No one in here? Of course not. But they left the bread, and I do like bread, so that's good. And check the chest. Also, apparently we were supposed to go downstairs. I did not get that memo.